Hey, Darren. Oh, you chipmunk. You chipmunk. I don't fucking care. What's he gonna say? What are you gonna do? People have way to have friends. It's to be buddy all the fucking time.
Better?
Yeah, it is. Thank you. Sorry about that. Darren, Destiny has like fleas really bad, so like I was washing and then I had to clean up my bedroom up, huh?
Give her some flea back or something. Didn't
Well, I washed her in Dawn because I guess Dawn kills them like really like better than flea medicine or anything.
Yeah, I guess so.
So it took me a little bit. We can camp tomorrow. How are you feeling though? What, you said you're sick? You gonna stay home tomorrow too?
I don't know.
Well, if you start getting worse, then you're gonna have to stay home.
I don't know.
You ain't gonna be able to go. Feel like crap. Come on, Destiny. Dad. She smells the food. So how are you today, boy? Baby?
Good.
I should say you are my baby, right?
What? Yeah.
You are my baby, right?
I'm gonna start off by showing you a video.
Okay. Sorry about this. Since you're on, I'll be right back. One thing I want to do is this out doing down the basement. I'm gonna have to move a little bit. Girl told me it was hot.
What?
So some girl told me it was hot today. What? Don't you laugh. That's not funny. Girl tells me I'm hot.
Girl?
Yeah. Told me it was hot.
Like you said it was a guy.
No, a girl.
Gay.
I don't know. I think she goes both ways.
Anyway, this is why I said, like, at any particular moment, they might just tell me to get off with everything and go to sleep again.
What?
At any moment, they might tell me to get off of everything.
At 8, because you need sleep. If you're sick, you gotta get ready for the Halloween dance. You got a Halloween dance to go do.
Yeah, which I am going to.
And at 8, yeah, you can get off. You can camp tomorrow. Thought we can stream because we didn't stream yesterday, I don't think. You streamed yesterday?
No, we did, but I went to sleep.
That's why I wanted to stream today, so because it's fair, because we like streaming and stuff. Come on, Poopy. Knock on the door, that she does not. Knock on the door, then she doesn't. Yeah, 8, you gotta get off.
At any time, they might. And I gotta.
Anytime. That's fine. If you have to get off, you gotta get off.
That's why. That's why.
They want you to get better. You got a Halloween party coming up.
I know. And like, this is all of a sudden. Like, I feel.
That's what happened with me. It all of a sudden came.
Watch that video. It's funny.
Okay. Let me. I gotta get on Facebook still.
Okay.
I'm not on screen share. I don't have to worry about it. Did you want me to screen share it and stuff? If your grandma comes in and say, "Hey, I need you to get off," you can get off.
Okay.
Not a really big deal. Yeah, and you're sick, you gotta get. Huh?
That's why I told you. You know, just.
Oh yeah. If you're sick, you're gonna have to get off and relax your body. If you don't relax your body, you won't get better. You won't.
And I did for a few hours, so that's why I got up.
Good.
You ever see iZombie before?
Yes, you've sent me those before, Mister. Remember?
Yes.
Yeah, why? What about it, though?
Absolutely.
I sent you the first
New
episode of the second season.
Oh.
Okay. I sometimes feel like when I look at like the things that happen in the world, or the people that talk on social media, or the comments I see on YouTube, I'm kind of thinking we are in the timeline where Biff got the almanac and got rich, aren't we? We're in that future right now. Thanks a lot, Biff. Hi, I'm Andre, and I'm a black nerd. Happy Back to the Future Day, everybody. October 21st.
By Black
Right now, Marty McFly is flying around on a hoverboard, being chased around by Griff. That's happening right now, today. So I figured it would be fun to make a video to tell you my Back to the Future story, kind of similar to how I did my Nintendo story just recently. This has been a weird week. Like, I talked about Nintendo a couple of days ago, talked about Star Wars yesterday. Now I'm making a video about Back to the Future. What year is this? I actually started celebrating pretty early on. I saw the trilogy come on TV one day not too long ago, and they had a marathon of all 3 movies, watched the whole thing again. So much fun to revisit that world, to see Michael J. Fox and Christopher Lloyd, and of course to see Leah Thompson. Let me tell y'all something. I don't know what it is about Leah Thompson.
We'll get outside in the garage because what is it? I guess they can like crawl in there. So I took that out and I vacuumed into my room. I washed her bed. I give her a bath.
like
On the Muppets, and even when I saw that, I was like, yep.
Also, it's like,
I don't know what it is about Leah Thompson, but
What?
I can't hear you.
I was explaining to Amanda Salinas what I had to do because she was trying to call me and I couldn't answer because my hands were all wet and soapy. And it was Eleanor. I wanted her to give Dusty a bath because she had fleas everywhere and all that. I'd take the rug out and vacuum. And did you wake up with this morning?
Because, like, yeah, I woke up with it.
You better be careful because it's gonna get worse.
It started yesterday. I felt fine.
Yeah, and then it would get worse. It will. Oh, I got my hoodie. It will escalate. I should say if that's how you say it. But I got my pink out hoodie that I was talking about.
Yeah.
I got that. And I still gotta get you your gift, and I gotta get money out so I can pay you. I'm like,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Because I got the Halloween hands. So
Anyway, and I can't stop when I start laughing and stuff. I can't.
that's exactly how I felt. I felt laughing and you stopped coughing. Now, what did you take? Did you take any medicine earlier?
I'm taking pills.
Did it help a little bit?
Well, those pills help with everything.
What, allergies and stuff?
Yeah, those pills help with everything.
That's good.
Those pills help with everything.
I think I had some of those because I remember taking that. I feel bad for you. I hate when you're sick because you get down a lot. And
I know.
I miss you when you're sick because you don't really, pay attention because you're so sick. You want to get better and stuff, which I understand because you can't help it because you're sick. It just happens. But I just feel a lot when I'm sick.
Because, I'm gonna try to get better this weekend.
Yeah, because we got the dance.
So we got the party going on, and we got another thing on Tuesday that we need to do.
Right. What's on Tuesday you gotta do? This Tuesday?
Yeah.
What do you gotta do? Is it private? Because I'm not gonna ask if it is. Just getting relaxed. I'm trying to relax. We can get to relax on Disney. What? Should I talk? Wait, no. Hey, is that still on?
Hello.
Is it still on? Yeah. Why they can't get rid of him? All right. You hold on. I'm gonna get your food soon. Okay.
Do you need to talk to her?
Oh, who?
Like to Courtney? Do you have to talk to Courtney?
No. I just was gonna go. I was. Food's done.
Oh. All right. Keep going with the video then.
Huh?
Keep going with the video then.
All right.
I didn't know what
No.
she wanted.
Food is done. I just want to be able to relax because I've been up on my feet all day.
Scan has been completed.
Alright, I'm gonna continue with this.
Just love that woman. Shoot, she can get my Calvin Kleins any day. I will punch Biff out, Crispin Glover style for her. Trust me. Hello, Wilson. I to the Future by going to this special event. They recreated this movie studio to look just like Hill Valley. They had a projector that projected the Hill Valley Courthouse with the clock tower on this wall, complete with electricity effects to strike the clock tower where they wanted to. They also redid the outside of one building to make it look like Cafe 80s. They put a mural up, and the mural looked like the Blast from the Past antique store, complete with the window of all the antiques from the 80s, like the Roger Rabbit, which is a nice nod to Robert Zemeckis' other film, one of the greatest movies of all time. There's an NES in that window and old Macintosh, and it's just kind of funny. If you ever freeze frame that window, it's just fun to see what all is in there. It was a Toyota event. They were showing off a new car, the Mirai. It runs off of hydrogen, and the hydrogen is made using chemical reactions created from trash. So technically, it's a car that runs on trash. That sounds familiar to you? Great Scott! 1.21 gigawatts! What? Where I'm going, I don't need roads. Actually, I need roads because cars will fly. I'm finally going to be in one of your videos. This is a very rare thing. Team Brown skin right now. Oh, snap! He's prepared. You don't come back to the future party without the Air Max. I got to hang out with my YouTube buddies and go back to the future. Got some cool shades. We got Megan in the cool shades. What? Oh, what do you look like right now? You're like what people in the 80s thought people in the future would look like. This is great. I'm with her if you want to live. So Back to the Future, I saw when I was a kid, the first movie. I didn't see it in theaters because I was still a youngling. Thank you, cable television. That was how I watched a lot of my movies. And I wanted to see Back to the Future mainly because I was a big fan of Michael J. Fox. Because I used to watch Family Ties all the time. What we do, baby, without us. I don't think I enjoyed it as much as a kid as I do now, and it's nothing against the movie. I thought it was a great movie, and I'm a big fan of it. I think it was just more because of the time travel aspect. I don't know if it's maybe because of the African American persuasion, but somehow traveling back in the day has just never been a thing that's been interesting to me. Even in that movie, they showcased the whole mayor joke, and then of course you had the band who were the bullies who ramped, and it was like, we don't need reefer or whatever. That was just like, yeah, that's pretty much how it is. Or actually, this is probably a nice version of how it really was. I'm sure that band went through the back door to that school to do that performance. Oh, this is heavy. But all that aside, it's such a great movie. Michael J. Fox and Christopher Lloyd give wonderful performances. Once again, Leah Thompson, just saying, Crispin Glover, man. He was just he's so good. I wonder what Crispin Glover is doing right now. He's probably at home on his Xbox One or PlayStation 4 playing Destiny. I mean Destiny. Destiny the Taken King. And as far as 80s bullies go, you can't get any better than Biff. Make like a tree and get out of here and all that. Oh my god. And of course you got the Huey Lewis song, Power Love, keep feeling, we go to the credit card, this train. Now Back to the Future Part 2, I did see the movie when I was younger. But here was a problem that I had with watching movies on cable. I was that guy. I was this. Cable was a new thing for me. And I'm like, oh my god, you have 23 channels, 30 channels. It's like, wow, this is the future. So with Back to the Future Part 2, I saw it, but I don't think I ever saw it like once in succession from start to finish. I think I always saw like the first half of it a few times, and I saw like the second half of it a few times, and then if you combine all those times together, I saw the entire film. But I mainly always wanted to just tune into the first part of the movie, and anytime they showed the future stuff, I was always excited about that. The hoverboards, the Jaws, the 3D hologram. I was a big Jetsons fan. I used to watch the Jetsons all the time. That's what I loved about Back to the Future Part 2. It kind of had that same feel. It was like a Jetsons, but in live action, which they're still trying to do to this day, I think. It's amazing to see what that movie predicted. The whole video conference that Marty does when he gets fired by fax. The fax machine is gone, but the video conferencing is still that's Skype, dude. And then he actually swipes at home a credit card. That's Square. You know, these are things that exist. When Griff got arrested, there was a drone that recorded him. Like, these are things that are real now. And you gotta remember, this movie was made in the 80s. None of this was known. They just made this stuff up, and now it's real. Steve Jobs probably watched Back to the Future Part 2 and was like, oh, wearable tech. Okay, little tablets instead of writing on piece of papers. I got you, Back to the Future Part 2. I got you. One more thing. Now, Back to the Future Part 3. I didn't see that one until I was an adult, which is so weird because Back to the Future 2 ends on a cliffhanger. You're supposed to watch Part 3 to keep it going. And it was because I had a little bit of vendetta against it. So, a lot of you know I'm a big fan of Gremlins. I used to be afraid of Gremlins, and I finally watched Gremlins on HBO, on cable. loved it. So me and my friends were like, we're gonna go see Gremlins 2. Now the first Gremlins was rated PG, but the second one was rated PG-13. So I was not 13 at the time. See, I'm not that old, guys. Jeez. So we go to the theater, and I don't know whether it was because I still, at that time, was a very moral kid who always followed the rules, never did anything wrong, and my parents actually would not let me see PG-13 movies. I could never go to a theater and see a PG-13 or R movie unless they took me, which they never did because they never went to the movies. Or if I was still kind of afraid of the Gremlins, like that kind of came back at me. But for some reason, dumb Andre in front of the movie theater line goes, "Hey guys, I don't think we can see this movie, Gremlins 2, because it's rated PG-13, and we're not 13. And so they were like, yeah, you can't see it. And my friends are like, well, way to go, Andre, you ruined that trip. So my friends and the ticket seller were like, well, you can see Back to the Future Part 3. And I don't know what it was, but I was like, you know what? I've already ruined everything by ruining the chance of me going to see Gremlins 2 and still being somewhat afraid of the Gremlins, not even go see Gremlins 2. I do not want to see Back to the Future Part 3 as a consolation prize. No, I say. Cut to adulthood. Actually, this happened on the 25th anniversary. I got the, right here, the 25th anniversary trilogy copy of Back to the Future. I used to do improv, and this guy, Miles, a good friend of mine, we were talking about it, and I said, like, oh yeah, I saw Back to the Future Part 1. Part 2 I saw in chunks, but together I saw the entire film, and then 3 I never saw. So he's like, well, we got to have a Back to the Future trilogy party. Instead of watching it on TV, he actually had a projector. He had one of those projectors where you plug your DVD player or whatever into the projector, and I know that's a common thing now, but at the time, a few years ago, that was still relatively new for some of us. We were like, oh my God, you can do a projector in your home? Me and him and a few friends from improv watched it, all 3 movies in one day on the projector. It was like our own little mini movie theater. There was this local restaurant that sold like various types of macaroni and cheese. We have like a beef macaroni and cheese, kind of like a hamburger helper, but it's like good bacon mac and cheese. We have like a spinach mac and cheese. And so he ordered like 3 or 4 different versions of these, and they come in like big tins and you share them. And we ate that the entire time that we were watching this. That was like aces. That was the top. I watched all 3 Back to the Future movies in one day in someone's house on a projector while eating various exotic kinds of macaroni and cheese. That was not a future that even Doc Brown could predict. I'm not saying you have to watch Back to the Future movies that way, but I'm saying it's a pretty good way to do it if you ever get a chance. I had so much fun with that, and that's made me even fall more in love with this franchise and with these movies. It's so interesting to have a movie or a movie set that's a part of history of the time it was made, a part of history of what it goes back to, and also having a connection to the future when we can still go back and say, hey, this thing that we saw in Back to the Future Part 2 is now a real thing. So I totally understand why on this day, and even past this day, everyone's going to be still loving Back to the Future and still celebrating it in the same way that we still listen to Prince 1999, years after 1999. We're still going to Part 2 and 3 long after October 21st, 2015. Now, if you excuse me, I actually have to head off to the future 2045. I gotta check on my children, me and my wife, Leah Thompson. Time for me to go see some serious shit. Hello, subscribe. I love you like a play cousin. I'm Altie 5000. Great Scott, yup.
Okay. Okay.
Hi.
Hi.
Isn't that cool though?
Yeah.
It's like you have memories with me. I need to like dig out my old Back to the Future thing.
What is that?
My grandpa gave me the entire trilogy. He bought the movies. I just, I need to watch it.
Oh, okay.
You need to watch them again.
Wait.
Because, like, okay.
I'm sorry you're not feeling good, Darren.
Me too.
You feel like crap? Or do you feel okay?
Okay, you saw part 1 and 2, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. This video is not.
It's a bitch. It's the most explosive movie of the year. Shall we start? Vin Diesel is the most which returned in 2013 in theaters tomorrow.
Alrighty, everybody. Oh, yeah, this video is not owned by me. It's owned by Dave McClure. The problem with this is like all the parts are not in succession. So
Minutes later, here. Doc's got a lot of pawns here. Wonder why Doc didn't take any of these with him. Yeah. Weird. Check out the television. There's an injured driver. So if you want to show, you can't intervene to prevent your conception, for example. I believe that's based off a book, Time Machine, by H.G. Wells. I could be. This Halloween, whether it's a little fun or full-on festive, that's where it helps you celebrate your way. Save 50% on all Halloween toys and costumes this weekend. All right, Grandma. I'll stay here. Whoa! Eerie.
But because of this whole thing happening and stuff,
Yeah.
it got me thinking. Like, why not look up a let's play of the game? You know,
Right.
since you've already seen part 1 and part 2,
Right.
go to part 3 automatically.
Don't look at me. Don't judge me, woman. Keep walking.
Is that a game?
Yeah, it's from Telltale.
That's cool.
It takes Did you see the original movies?
Yes, I've seen
Okay.
all of them.
It takes place like 3 months after the
Oh.
after the original third movie.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
That's cool.
If you want to, I would totally suggest buying this if you can find it anywhere.
They have the movies, Sam.
No, the game. Actually playing through the game.
What? Oh. Where do you get the game at? Do you buy it or do you have to like
Well, you
download?
can get it off Steam for like $8, I think.
It's not bad. What game system is it on?
Your computer, basically.
Oh, is
So-
it?
It's the same company that makes like the Star Wars games and stuff like that.
Oh, okay. No, I like. We have all. We
Star
watch-
Wars games, but like The Walking Dead. You ever seen The Walking
Right,
Dead?
yes, I've seen The Walking Dead. No, I don't like Dale. He's ugly as fuck. Sorry. No, because every girl likes him. It's like, look
Can I
at
tell you
this
something funny?
guy.
Can I tell you
Huh?
something funny? One of the
Yeah.
job coaches watches Walking Dead.
Does she like
One of
Dale?
One of my old job coaches used to watch The Walking Dead. So when she was talking to me, she accidentally called me Dale.
Does she like Dale too?
Daryl.
Dale, whatever Dale name, whatever it's called. Does she like him?
'Cause my
I don't
name-
think he's that cute. I don't know why girls fall for him. I don't think he's that hot, honestly.
Sorry, Einstein.
I mean,
Fair enough.
I'm not trying to say that for you.
I know.
I'm saying he's not.
But
I'm
like this,
saying to say you're much better looking. Is
okay.
it-
This is like the weirdest thing though. It's like, it's like not in succession. So
It's
what
not
I'm gonna do, I'm gonna have you add these.
You have to go.
I'm gonna have you add these. No,
I know, but do you have to go? Oh.
no, I don't have to go. I'm just saying because they're not in like succession,
Oh.
so I can find them easily. You know what I mean?
Kevin, she likes to disappear a lot.
What?
Kevin.
What?
This is Kevin. She likes to disappear a
He
lot.
added me on. He added me on my new one, by the way.
Did he?
Like one of his like off of the Kevin Schmidt one. Like I have to read it. Like I have to add the bed test one, but go on and add that.
I will. Hold on. I have to use the restroom first. I will.
You have to go to the bathroom. I go back. This is on the
dog I've ever seen. You don't have to tell him to stay, you just go, sorry. He sits. He's like, okay, I understand.
What? Took you long enough. There's a lot of stairs. No return this one. I love it.
I love you.
Sorry, I just gotta get social.
Yeah.
Oh. Love you too.
So neat, orderly. Now I suppose you want some sort of reward now. No, all I got is tea and tea. But sorry I called you a hooligan. I tried
allergies back up.
after all. 9 out of 10 people in this. It's a fact. Look it up. Have a seat, Sonny.
All right. Newspapers.
Hey, you kid! Put out those cigarettes!
Wow. Stock door.
Mr. Strickland? Yeah! Diane! I know what you're doing behind that tree!
Oh, I
Yes,
say a lot of naughty things right now. But, you know, I'll go against my better judgment. PJ! What?
remember when you lost your shoe? Shoe? That shoe over there. Oh, that shoe! Hi, what a nosy Nelly! No one likes me, you know. But, oh, fine, let me think about it. Yes, I remember. I lost it in a scuffle with a dog. When was it? Oh, yes, the day that speakeasy burned down. Speakeasy? Hill Valley? Don't act so surprised. Your generation doesn't hold a copyright on war gravity, you know. Sin has been on the prowl of Hill Valley since the day it was founded.
What's wrong with these newspapers? What are you? Some people collect newspapers, some people collect Time magazines, some people collect TV guides.
This guy's funny.
Yeah, he's funny.
And for some reason, his channel trailers says that he sounds like Jack Black.
Jack Black, you say?
I honestly don't hear it.
I don't either.
Maybe.
Huh?
Shit. Sorry.
How are you doing?
Maybe a little bit now, but you know.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just see what he wanted. Gee, Tom, you want to spend time with your girlfriend? Is that what you're?
Oh,
Tom just texted me.
who did?
Tom did.
I think it's Tom.
You know, Tom.
I don't know.
Tom. Think about it. Talking Tom.
Oh. I'm out of it today. I'm tired. I'm sorry. I thought you said something about Tom spending time with his girlfriend. I said, who thinks Tom? Not thinking Tom. Tom thinking Tom like, yeah.
Chicken. Okay.
Is that funny? I hate this. Tom, stop mocking me.
No.
Huh?
That was the chipmunk.
Oh. Tom copied me coughing like that.
You have Tom on your thing now?
Oh, when I coughed you, Tom copied me. My phone won't let me get anything on my phone down. Bullet!
Bullet. I love you.
Love you too, Dan. I'm sorry you caught the cold.
This is my personal
Whatever
article.
you have.
Every issue of the Hill Valley Telegraph ever published.
You ever heard of the internet?
Every single issue from me.
Honestly, I think you should just get off early and just relax.
Yeah, I just thought about that.
Because I'm telling you,
you know,
once you don't go and you won't get better. You won't get better. You
You know,
keep continuing it and continuing it. Now, if you get rest, your body can have a chance. And then you say you won't get better if you don't. Like you have a hard time getting rid of colds.
Yeah, and sometimes
Well, that's when you need to rest. Right?
sometimes it lasts for like a.
Right.
Sometimes it lasts for a solid week. And I want to get better enough for the party.
So do I, because I don't want to go and you be coughing and I'd be so. I'll feel bad because.
Because considering the fact that Grandma went through all that trouble and stuff.
Oh, no.
Present.
Wait, what am I talking about the internet when
Find it in my stack.
it wasn't even where they are right now? All right. Where's Speakeasy? Wow, a Speakeasy. That must have been wild. Is it true they used to drink gin out of slippers like my grandma said?
Don't romanticize the past, young man. Prohibition was a time when gangsters ruled the town. Honest citizens went to their beds.
She is so angry. Where was it? That Speakeasy that burned down, I mean.
That was ages ago. If you're looking for bootleg hooch,
No, I'm just curious, that's all. I'm
Bootleg hooch. Oh, shit.
in the history.
student of history, I ain't Danny. Yeah, generation of hooligans and slackers keep it two right things about history.
Mr. Gold?
Oh, video store.
Huh?
The Speakeasy used to be hidden in plain sight down there in the town square, right where that disgusting Camping Ground store squats.
Video store building must have gone up after the Speakeasy.
Following year, if I recall.
You know what's funny? Is that video store is probably Jumbo Video. Does anybody remember Jumbo Video? They're still alive and well, apparently. In Canada, well, in here in Ontario, they still have a head office for Jumbo Video. How are they still?
Yeah, I can hear it now. He does sound like a lot like Jack Black.
Let me hear him, because I don't know.
Live? The big providers of rentals are Blockbuster and Rogers. Am I wrong?
Yeah. Back in 2010. I mean, watching this video and I was like nostalgia. I remember when I used to go down to like Blockbuster, rent a game.
Yeah.
I played Budokai 3 up until the Cell Saga, but that's when I had to take it back.
Right.
I still have
It's funny how you went to Blockbuster like I did.
I still have the file on my PS too, just in case.
Do you?
Yeah. I don't
That game one day.
junk my game files just in case I would get the game back. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I don't do sometimes. I kept them on my PlayStation. My PlayStation broke.
Still got the,
I
mem-
miss my PlayStation too.
still got the memory card, right?
I I had Tony Hawk on that PlayStation. I've had
Oh, holy
racing
crap!
games on that. I love Tony Hawk game.
Holy crap!
I
My
played it for hours.
one of my
I
friends.
like racing cars. So I have a whole bunch of those. So I like racing between like cars and stuff.
Yeah, me too. I would honestly take my NASCAR. I had the NASCAR Heat game back when I used to play.
And what
Back when I
game?
used NASCAR Heat.
You had NASCAR?
Yeah.
There's a story I gotta tell you. Guess what?
What?
My uncle, he works on NASCAR cars.
Like Jeff Gordon and all those people?
He's met them all.
Sweet.
He has pictures of them. He's like a big NASCAR fan. So it's like his dream, but that's what his job is. He works for he works on the NASCAR cars. So if they have an issue, he can fix it because he's good at it. He's had his pictures taken with him. He's got like a lot of autographs. Baby.
Like Blockbuster. But Blockbuster, man. Blockbuster was the best. Now you can't find any PS2 games anymore.
Well, that's not the racing cars that I mean. I'm talking about street racing.
Oh, you had a street racing game.
Yeah, I had street racing games. I think I've had one NASCAR game.
Okay,
That
but
was
like
fun.
I would used to take them to the top of the intersection, wait for the other cars, and just
Really?
wreck
What
my
would
car.
you do? Wreck 'em?
Oh my god, that was the most fun.
Really, Darren?
Like the way they would end
I was
up.
wondering why you would never be that in your lifetime. You sit there, you drive, sit in one area until the cars on, just wreck every one of them. Really?
No, and I would cause like spin outs and stuff.
Accidents. You know what I used to do on Grand Theft Auto? And it's funny because they do this. You stop on the expressway. No, you stop. You cause an accident. And like thousands of cars will stop and blow up. I used to do that all the time. I would stop in like the middle of the expressway and all the cars would
The funny
stop
thing
and they all
is,
crash
I
and
would
burn together.
Yeah.
It's funny.
they had a replay function. I wouldn't even.
On Grand Theft Auto Vice City, yeah.
The funny thing is, they have a replay function on
Oh,
the.
did they? Did you show it?
I wouldn't even finish half the races. I would just go
You just crash them?
crash them and just
I
replay.
wonder
It.
why you can't become a NASCAR driver.
I probably can't because I'm like supposed to.
No, it's a joke, Darren. I'm joking. You know how it's kind of like you know how you run into people on accident and they're like, oh, you can't have your driving license. It's a thing they say. Like on Grand Theft Auto, I would play, and Amanda Salinas was playing. She can't drive.
Amanda
He
says
can't
I
have a
can't.
driver's license.
Amanda says I
Huh?
should have my. You know Amanda Barnum. You've met Amanda, right? Barnum.
No,
Yeah, you have. Amanda.
no, I don't recognize it. The
The
name.
one job coach that says hi Nick Youngman.
Oh, the job code. I'm like, I don't know the hell the heck you're talking about.
Okay.
Yeah, what about it? She tell
Well,
you not to have your driving license?
She says I should get my driver's license revoked. I'm like,
Actually, Dan, you can get your driving license. This car's made for you. Like, there's a car. It won't have a seat.
honestly, I'm not. No.
It's, the wheel will be bigger. And no, I'm serious. You can actually.
Honestly, I'm not planning to because my with my star reflex, one honk of the horn, one from a
What do you blow up the cars?
I would probably cause an accident or something.
Really? Are you talking about in real life?
Yeah,
Dude,
no,
this car's made for you to be easy for you. Driving's easy.
no.
Driving's very easy. The only thing hard about it is
My
other people
reflex
drive.
would probably prevent me from driving.
No.
You know how my loud noise. You know how loud noises. freak me out?
Yes, but it ain't gonna drive anything. I can, Darren. I've drove cars before. I've drove around the block, and I did perfectly fine. Driving's actually quite easy. The only reason why sometimes they would say not you to drive if you had issues with a lot of other things. I've know a couple of people that you went to school with that graduate in drives, and they're in wheelchairs. Actually, one was supposed to come see us at the hospital and never did. Driving's really easy. Just like playing Grand Theft Auto, it's just like playing a NASCAR, since it sounds like racing games. The only thing is you ain't gonna race them. You try racing, you get in big trouble for it. Actually, me and my sister was driving one time. Well, I wasn't driving. She was. And I guess it was like a Camaro, a Chevy Camaro, and it was a Mustang.
No, you don't get it. I'm not
And
crazy
are you even listening to what I'm saying?
all the time. But you know what? In the end, that's what
Darren, I
makes
was trying to talk. I'm not telling you.
that makes no sense.
I was wanting to tell you that story, but you know.
Yeah. Sorry.
I was trying to tell you something, but you're not listening, so I'm not going to tell you.
Tell me now.
Well, I was going to say they were racing.
Street races are illegal.
They wasn't street racing. They were just testing out the cars, pretty much. And the Chevy Camaro one.
Well, like, you have to get permission for that. Did they get
No, you can't street race at all. Street racing is so dangerous. You know what happens?
No. To test them.
No, they would test them and see what car can go. There was a street racing. It was pretty much like seeing how fast or what faster they were doing. It wasn't really racing. Street racing's dangerous, Darren. You hit something, you will go down. Usually how Paul Walker died, exactly how he died. That's how he died.
That's how he died. Shit.
Yeah, he was street racing for real. It's very dangerous. I want to street race, but it's dangerous. Then if you hit and then you really super fast, that car's going. You will die.
Yeah, you would probably be safe for being one.
NASCAR's even dangerous. You know who died at NASCAR, remember?
Yeah.
Exactly, and he only crashed. But he died. Racing cars are dangerous. Period. That's illegal. Because they're going, street racing, they're going so fast the car shakes. They're going so super fast racing, street racing, the car shakes in there. You feel like you're completely in a spaceship. Like you completely feel like you're in a rocket. That's how fast they go. And if you don't watch what you're doing and you hit something, that car's going down and you're going with it. That's why it's so dangerous. So dangerous.
Sorry,
That's why I try to do go-karting, because go-karting can be dangerous, but if you're just, playing, it's not.
Go-karting is easy, because, like...
It is easy, but it can be dangerous.
You're in a, confined...
Anything, like, cars related is dangerous. You can get hurt in a go-kart.
No, but you're in a confined space. That's easier.
I know, but you can get hurt still. Now, what happens if that go-kart flipped? You know what I'm getting?
Yeah.
Cars flip easy. They do. They flip very easy. And you just don't want to sit here and keep going with the wheel. Because if you hit that wheel, the car's going whoop, and then that's when you start doing the roll. I'm just saying, it can still be dangerous. It's not as dangerous as any other racing. It's actually, like, less dangerous, but it can be still dangerous.
I love you.
I love you too.
I love you.
I mean, you probably get minor hurt. I mean, you won't die from it. You won't get killed from it, but you will get hurt a little bit if you end up doing stupid stuff like that. That's why they say not to crash into others in go-karting. Like, you're not supposed to crash and you get in trouble, you get kicked out. Because if you do that, then someone can either crash or get hurt.
A store you can actually go to and physically pick up a copy of a movie or a game.
Yeah, those those stores aren't around anymore. Like they used to be. Like it used to be easy to like pick up a movie.
What?
They just watch it and bring it back.
What?
Like Blockbuster. Those
Yeah,
those
they're bring
stores.
those back because it's Netflix now. There.
Yeah, but like the only way that I can pick up a game, like if I had the money,
What you want to do is what you want to do. If you want to pick a game, like you gotta go for like the older like kinds that are on sale because games can be expensive.
but like what I go to is how I got. You wanna know how I got Duel Masters?
You bought it, or didn't you? Someone she bought it for you, didn't she? Or was that a different one?
Yeah, like
Yeah, but it was only $5. Wasn't
because
it
like it was only
$5 or
it
something?
was only like $5. It was
Yeah.
only like $1 because they were getting rid of their old stuff.
Right, that's exactly like with books, you know.
Like here's the thing. Next time he has. Next time he has to call first,
Who?
Bobby, because the last time we went there, he didn't call, and the thing wasn't booted up. So instead of like
Oh, are you talking about the Gen X or whatever it's called?
Gen X, that was the only reason I bought the thing.
They were talking at my school about doing that to the kids next, like, because I was talking to them about it. And they said,
Go,
Huh?
go, because it's fun.
Huh?
Go.
No, not go and like bring it to the school, like those things, because we have those picnics.
Oh, you mean the?
And they can raise money, so
you mean the?
do that
Oh,
for the picnics at the end of the year.
um,
Yeah, but you can. They earn money for that stuff.
You mean parking play?
That's how we get fun things, huh?
You mean parking play?
You know how Kitchen, the bakery,
Yeah.
how they do the fundraisers like the walkathon.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Walkathon for the school.
Like you're trying to get.
You earn money from the walkathon from school, or the mommy, the flowers. They earn money for those Special Olympics. They just earn money from doing all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I know.
And
You're trying
what they can do is they can like do something like sell things and earn money from doing that for that all year. You know what I mean? They can. I know it might be a lot of money, but they can earn that money. That's how what you do is you earn money. Because those things are for like bigger like parties and stuff. Because you ain't going to order them for you, just you. You want orders so other people can play because
because those
they
things
do
are
fun
those.
activities at the end of the year. I mean, they get like
Those trucks are expensive. Like
that's what I said. They can earn money. Dude.
when
It's not how
like,
to earn money. You just do other things. Like I got that.
when I see you at the party, I gotta show you the pricing for that.
Darren.
Those things can cost an arm and a leg.
Darren.
Yes.
My school can earn the money, honey. They do it all the time. What do you think walkathons for?
I know.
What do you think walkathons for? The walkathons for the school so they can do fun activities for the kids.
Give me a hug.
Yeah, for us. Trust me. I know.
I can't wait for you.
You don't go to school no more. I do.
I can't wait for you to start at arcade.
Well, it can be for like it's coming quick though.
It's not gonna be for a year, I know, but
Year or 2 years, I don't know. That's either what my mom wants.
probably a year.
I don't know because
You're 23, right?
I'm 23. I'm gonna be 24.
So next year.
And I'm gonna be 25. So probably.
Either
Anyway, I'm
this
graduating with
next year or the year
I'm
after.
graduating with Amanda Katie. I'm graduating with Cheyenne, Amanda Selene. People that I went to high school with, pretty much. Because all the people I went to high school with is
But I thought you didn't want to like go
because we went all the same year. Like everyone in my high school was really weird. All of us was almost like the same age. So I mean, they might be a little
Okay.
off a little bit, but they're all gonna grade. I'm gonna end up
Okay.
graduating with people I went to high school with. So I'm talking about Bland, Amanda Kay, Amanda Salinas. I went to high school with Amanda Salinas, Ryan
Okay.
Spears.
You know Jerry?
Huh?
Jerry. You know Jerry, right?
Jerry, Amanda's case
Katansky, yeah.
uncle. Yeah, what about him?
Okay, you know he gave me his phone number, right?
Yeah, and you said you threw it
I
out. Did you call him?
I threw it out. He asked me like, can I have your phone number? I said no. He said okay. But I'm not dealing with that whole thing. I'm not dealing with her putting, I told Corey the whole story. If you give him your phone number, it will honestly be on the bathroom stall at your right.
Okay. So like pretty much I'll be graduating with a lot of people I went to high school with.
So like I dodged a bullet. Jerry's okay, but like I don't trust his niece.
Did you scream at him anyway?
I didn't scream at him.
Oh.
I just said no, Jerry. Why?
No, I just wondered. I thought you did this one.
Oh yeah, and he knows that his niece is crazy. Jerry's okay. If it wasn't for his niece being all, I would, and if it wasn't for your history with her,
You only see history with each other if you dated them, right?
I know, but you have a bad history with her.
That's still
No, I mean, shit.
I didn't date her.
No. Shit.
I pretty much had a bad past with her.
Bad past. That's what
But history is more
past. Yeah, past.
dating. Like me and Bland has a history.
Like, here's the issue with Paul. Like it's totally different, but I'm gonna tell you it anyway. Paul wants to give me his number, right? You remember the time I asked you?
Your number. You know how he's gonna be calling you. I don't. Why you want to give him his number?
No. Remember the time he called my house?
Paul or man?
Yeah. Paul.
Richard.
Paul.
Because I told you not to do that with Richard, but you did anyway.
Yeah. Remember the time he called? Remember the time I told you he called my house yesterday?
Yeah, it was like at night.
Okay. Corey didn't end up giving him my number because he knows about my grandma. He knows about my grandma. He knows about my grandpa. He knows about my cousin. Even.
How did he get it, Darren?
From the ID, from the caller ID.
Oh wow. See, that's why you gotta be careful. Yeah.
I know. It's like I don't want. Like I told him.
I know how to do stuff.
I told him straight up. Like I lied to him. Like I don't want your mom. I don't want your sister being like, oh, Ellie. But the real reason was because I want you to call my house. Because what if you're pissed off and my cousin's around?
What do you cuss like crazy in the phone?
Yes, he does. One time he called Corey because Corey didn't pick up the phone. He's like, Corey, fuck you.
Yeah, if he starts doing that, you're not gonna handle that.
Yeah. So I'm like dodging bullets everywhere because like the guy's got a mouth.
Grandma hears that. Why assist of hanging out with that guy? All he does is start drama. If that was me, I would be like, bye, I'll talk to you in the next life. Pretty much. I don't handle people. if you're gonna sit and mess with me, I'll do something about it. I have to tell you, the guy got me really pissed one time, and I threw like a really hard, like binder at him once. Yeah.
Okay.
Don't do that at arcade, because I will.
Yes,
I get.
he is legit though. Tina is Tina, like she would never do anything to hurt me though. The only reason she did all that because she was being blackmailed.
Oh.
Tina.
Who was?
Tina.
I'm not talking about Tina. I'm just saying people start with me at arcade. I'm gonna say stuff about it, and I'm not worried about doing it.
Trust me, I know about it.
Because I don't like handling with people. I don't like them starting drama. If they're gonna sit here and start talking crap to me, I'm gonna go bye. I don't want to hear it because I don't. It's not hard to walk away from it.
Okay.
I did it so many years. But I'm telling you, if people get me pissed enough, I'm gonna end up doing something about it. I have an attitude like that. I got a really bad temper when it comes to people.
Honestly, do I have to be there 24/7? Honestly, do I have to be there 24/7 just to cool your rage?
Huh? What?
Do I have to be there 24/7 just to cool your rage?
What do you mean?
Like, if you get pissed at somebody at arcade, you're just gonna be like,
Well, Darren, if they're gonna keep pushing my buttons, I'm gonna end up saying something, or either punch
like
someone.
the one day with Brian.
Well, you talking about when he punched you?
Yeah, when he
He has a disability. The only reason I say that because I don't like people beating up at my girl, and especially when they're talking about little drama. I don't want to hear. It's annoying. One, I got a life to heal about. I don't want to worry about them. I got other things to worry about. Drama is drama. It's too much for me. I do not like it. If someone comes up to me and they start talking it, I will say something.
Tell me about this.
Like it.
Tell me about this girl.
No, she just came up to me and told me I was hot. There's nothing different about that. That's all she said.
Gay.
Doesn't exactly mean she's gay. Some girls say other girls are hot without being gay, but it was weird because I don't like when say that or anyone honestly say that to me. It's weird and it's awkward.
Who was
it? It was someone at Joe Brighton, but
was it Chase?
I don't. What?
Was it Chase?
No, it wasn't Chase. It was
Okay,
someone new.
God, you need to watch it. You need to watch it.
Chase isn't. Chase has calmed a lot more down than she is. He is a kid. She's not.
My grandma honestly
I mean, she still has some moments where she's like that, but I don't hardly see Chase enough to even announce that, so I don't know how she's act. I'm mostly at the college, which I'm happy about, because I don't hear his mouth or fighting all the time, and it just drives me crazy. Or I'll be at Joe Brighton because on Fridays we don't go,
Yeah.
and you can hear people fighting, and it's like, really? Come on, grow up.
Drama. Yeah.
Exactly, and I don't like it. So I don't like I just stay away from it.
Like, honestly, I like Joe Brighton.
Huh?
The drama aspect, I can tell it out. Like,
Well, you know what? It's
like,
called ignoring it, not dealing with it. You know, if I got a friend and they're gonna sit here and just keep talking drama, I'm not gonna go with them. I'm just gonna say, look, enough with it. If you keep talking the drama, you're gonna either leave the table or I will leave.
Yeah.
I have a mouth and I will use it, and I'm not afraid to. I'm not afraid to do anything, honestly. Only thing I'm pretty much afraid of, heights, but I'm not afraid to sit here and scream at someone. What are they gonna do? Hit me? Hit me. Do it. Hit me. All you're gonna do is get in trouble. Did I tell you a story that I fought with Glenn one time in high school? And he almost hit me. He almost hit me because I yelled at him one time at the high school, and he was really pissed off and was like almost like punched me. And he got in like really bad trouble, like in high school.
Dude,
There was a lot of things in high school
I
that they
don't,
do.
I don't care who
Did
it
I
is.
ever tell you that there was this kid named Jack, and he is one of my ex-boyfriends. I'm gonna say in high school. I wasn't dating him very long, so I'm not gonna say the history with him. I didn't. Well, his name was Jack Stone, and
Jack
people
Stone.
did not like him at all. No
Yeah.
one liked him at all. One time we were outside in Roosevelt, and they have a football field and a track around it. And we used to always use that and go out there. One time I was walking the track, and there was a bunch of like one of my friends, like guys in our classes or areas, was like coming up to him and beating the crap out of him.
To make out.
They just sat there and started kicking them and stuff on the ground and everything. And we were like, oh my gosh.
Oh my God.
And then Bland started a fight with, he started a fight with Bland, and him and Bland fought one time in the gym. And then there was people at Wilson when I used to go to Wilson before, because we went. Now, I want to say I went to high school, middle school with all the same people. Like, my whole life. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I have.
That's why you have history, okay.
Exactly. That's why I have a lot of history with these people.
Gotcha.
All right. Like Mannequin and all, and Bland, yeah, because we went from middle school Wilson all together from Roosevelt. Now, I don't know if you know Cornell. He's one of them people that I went to high school with. Well,
What?
sitting down, and this is in the classroom, and someone named Glenn that I used to go to high school with, and someone else, they started fighting in the classroom, and they all like booked out of the way because you did not want to get in the way. You might have won. You don't want to get in the way with it. You're gonna go down.
Well, what did you eat?
Huh?
What did you date this guy?
Who? Jack?
Yeah.
I don't know why I dated him. He was a troublemaker. I don't know. Maybe I was in trouble making people at the time.
Why are you into bad boys? I mean,
I'm not into bad boys. In high school, I probably was.
First it was Jimmy.
Just Jack. He bought me flowers and stuff. He used to like be really nice to me.
First it was like, didn't you? First it was
Sorry if I'm telling you about my high school. It's just interesting.
First it was who was your ex-boyfriend before me?
Huh?
Who was your ex-boyfriend before me?
Well, okay. My first boyfriend that I've ever had was Roy. Now, Roy,
Boy.
oh my God, I did not like Roy at all. I
Who was
hated
your
him.
ex-boyfriend before me though?
Jake.
Jake.
But Jake was from he wasn't from our school. He wasn't even from anywhere. I just met him off the street, which was probably the dumbest thing you can ever do in a lifetime. But I was young and stupid, so there's no point in that. But I'm talking about Roy was cool. I'll call that boy and he'd be like, I am at work right now. You need to tell me later. Or if I don't answer the phone call for 20 hours and I'm trying to do something, he bitch me out. I hated him. Then he controlled me. That's why I get on to you so much. Maybe because I have dealt with him. Now, Roy was horrible because I sat there and sat with my friend Jessica. You know Jessica. The Mexican Jessica.
Sweetest girl ever.
I know, right? And I go and sit with him. And he's like, why are you not sitting over here with me? And I'm like, so, okay, I played a little joke on him to get him away from me. My friend Ryan Rushell, which is now a troublemaker and has been to jail and probably who knows where he's at in prison right now, I'm sure. Well, yeah, troublemaker. I have a bunch of troublemaker people.
You needed to like get the guy off.
No, listen, I've used him because he was okay back then. Like, he started getting in really bad trouble. Like,
You told me this story, then you ended up kissing him.
I kissed him in front of Roy, and Roy got so pissed off, and I have not dated him ever since. And I did that so I can get him off my fucking back because I'm telling you what, Darren, he was horrible. He was horrible. He used to make me cry. And this is the reason I get onto you ass because I do not want to have another him. I serious had my phone on the ground, and it was Drake, and he was so little still. And he went and called him because, you know, babies. Well, I was trying to explain to him that my nephew accent called him, and he was starting to be, why are you playing jokes on me? Why are you doing this to me? Why are you doing that?
Damn.
Yeah, not someone you want to date. And he would never kiss me. I'm like, can I have a kiss? And he's like, no. And I'm like, I want to kiss you. And he's like, fine. And it's like, I don't want a boyfriend like that. I want someone that's gonna actually want to kiss me.
I want.
I wasn't.
I want to.
I dated. What?
I want to.
Exactly, you do. But come on, like he was like, and then I got with I don't even know how I dated Bland. I don't even know how that even happened. Then I dated Patrick after Bland because Bland cheated on me, and I started dating Patrick. Now Patrick, I had like somehow was my middle school sweetheart for some reason. I had a crush on him. I used to make notes for him. Have you ever had that? Have you ever had that where you had a crush on someone in high school?
You're talking.
You always make notes for him, and you're like, I love you, I love you. I've always done that to him. I do not want why, but Patrick, I like. You ever seen the shows on Disney Channel and the girls are like, oh my God, it's like Arston. Oh my God, it's this. So it's Duty. You know how that is? That's how I was with him. And then after in high school, I got to dating him, and Richard, and
you're talking to the guy who dated. You're talking to the guy who dated Marissa.
Oh.
Probably the worst mistake of my life.
Who, Marissa?
Yeah. Because honestly, if I didn't have anything to do with her right now,
see, I think she was a boy for you.
Yeah, she was a Roy. Because,
oh my God, I can have my mom come in here.
I made one mistake. Calling her a gorilla one time. And, she got, really mad and shit. A guy can slip up,
Right. It's not like you were actually being mean to her. It wasn't.
I meant to say girl, but I said gorilla. Honestly, that's what I did. And now I have Dave. You remember Dave, right?
I think so.
David Bailey, the one in the wheelchair.
Yeah.
Who calls Peggy Paul Ara or something, I know I'm not making fun of his speech impairment, but
I know.
Trying to get.
I can understand what you're. I'm understand what you're saying. Just tell me.
Okay, but he asked me one time, I'm gonna say it how I would say it. He was like, tell Marissa I love her, really, and I was like, aw.
I want to tell you something. Why? Why would he like her? She was nice as it is.
I have no idea. I was just honestly trying to be nice to her. Why would I like her, or why would he like her?
I mean, you probably just young. It most likely how I was with
honestly, I liked her because she was this is before anything before I was into sex and stuff. I liked her because she looked pretty, and I was just looking for a relationship, and then she, then I got super clingy. She wouldn't have anything to do with that, because you know what she told me one time? Okay, one time I had one time I was really I had her email, right? So I would leave her email messages and stuff and tell her I appreciate it and stuff like that.
Yeah.
you know, you're pretty, you know, you're pretty, you're beautiful, you're not. Like the stuff I tell you, minus the like, you know, the stuff I tell you, and like, she would be like, "Oh, I love you," and all that. You know, one time she told me that she's scared to like to get on Facebook because I'm always like bugging her.
Well, you want to know something. There's
Like,
points in the relationship that you kind of have to
There's
let.
like no, there's a difference between me and up your ass. Like, hey bitch, come over here. You
For
know,
you being up my butt the first time we being together. You used to call me every day. Like, you used to call me every day and we talked. The only time why you stop is because your grandparents got on you. But I remember when you first dated me because we used to talk for hours.
like now, I wish we could do that.
We do on here. Just could see each other.
But like, yeah, and it would be like, hey, I'm just trying to be nice to you. Honestly, the whole time, I think she was using me to like get Jeff or something. Because remember my friend Jeff?
Most likely.
Remember my friend Jeff that I told you about?
Yeah.
Like we used to talk about Ben 10 and Smallville all the time. I love the heck out of Smallville. I need to rewatch that stuff. You know, because again, I don't have the time anymore.
What is it you guys to watch?
Maybe if I have like extra time, I'll like boot up a Smallville disc.
Oh, Smallville.
If I go home, if I'm not up to snuff tomorrow, maybe I'll just get on the computer and like boot up a Smallville disc or something.
Yeah.
But like, he's one of the coolest guys I've ever seen. Like, anyway, they went to prom together. Like I went bowling. I went bowling with them one time, and like I was like, "Hey, what happened with you and Martha?" Like one of the guys told me like him and Martha broke up, and he was like, "I don't want to talk about it." I felt so bad. Like I wanted to say, "Hey, bitch, you broke up with him. You broke up with him after you broke up with me. He's one of the nicest, most wonderful people I've ever met. And you were so lucky to date him." Like I would be on his defense.
Well, Dan, sometimes relationships just don't work. If it wasn't meant for them, there's no need to.
I honestly think she's a lesbian.
She probably is. I thought she
Which
liked.
is no offense to like those people that are watching this. That like,
There's nothing wrong with gay. I'm sorry. There's not.
there's nothing wrong. Like,
No.
this gay
I
man.
would honestly rather have people that are friends that are gay than people
No,
that
because like people.
are a lot funner to be with around.
And here's another thing. Remember your friend? What's his name? The guy that would text you all the time. Ricky.
Ricky?
Ricky.
You would want
So you're dating someone. That doesn't mean that you need to block him.
No, I think he only blocked because he doesn't want to have Facebook anymore.
What?
I went to high school with Ricky, and who he is. Again, like I said, I went to high school in middle school with half of the same people.
What was the issue with him blocking?
I think what happened is he was blocking everyone because a lot of like Facebook. I don't think he knows how to like delete Facebook properly, so he just blocked everyone because he was getting rid of his Facebook because of I don't know. The same thing like everyone does. How they get.
You could like go to preferences and like.
I think he knows how to do that, But you gotta think, I know these people so well because I've been to Wilson with them, middle school to high school with them.
That I can understand because like
Half
when you're
like IKEA, I've been to high school with IKEA. I went to middle school.
the girl that would be humping,
The one that was, she was had a baby.
pregnant.
Yeah, and then she goes and has the guts to tell Blaine that she dates someone. You know, in fact, that she's only wanted to date him for him to be the dad. But I hate to tell you, but Blaine ain't capable to have a child.
He's not. Yeah, he's not capable of doing that.
He can have a child, I'm sure, one day in his life, but not right now. He's too young.
Okay.
Do you think his dad's gonna fall for that? Not really.
No.
And then you got Amanda Kay that I went to high school with. That like a lot of people that middle school.
Amanda Kay's a total idiot.
Okay.
Because I remember when you were back at your old house. Remember that? And then she called talking Japanese and shit.
Yeah, I know. Well, I'm just saying, like, I went to high school with a lot
It got so bad to the point where I just like was like, really, really.
Yeah, we'll do that. What?
And another guy that I don't like.
Who?
Another girl that I don't like is
Who?
Passion.
Well, I didn't go to high school with Passion.
Passion. Oh my god.
I didn't go to high school with Passion, so I don't know who she's at. I don't even know where she came from. Because I did not go to high school with her.
Like, you. I know I keep bringing this up, but you went to Chicago? Like, none of my. Like,
why are you so worried about that? Was like 20 years ago.
Like,
Go on.
it's not even like that. It's like, I don't like people going into my business.
And so am I too, Darren, but I'm not going to complain about it. Just have to say, look, leave us alone. It's a business, not yours. Get out of it.
It's like,
it's really easy to say something. You're not going to hurt their feelings. They don't need to be in your business. You're going to have to learn, especially if you like, live in New York or Chicago or anywhere that you have to walk somewhere, you're going to have to start learning how to be a little tough at people. Not a lot of people can be nice to. A lot of people don't even listen to you being nice. You have to confirm with them. You got to sit there and go, look, I am not your business to be getting into. It's mine. You can go on and leave us alone. It ain't hard to do. I do it all the time. I've learned how to do it because I had to deal with a lot of other people, especially my ex-boyfriend, Roy, Jake. I had to deal with them. Remember, Jake was a sex freaking obsessive, and Roy was more like a control freak.
Jake was.
And I had to deal with them both. And why did I date both of them? I don't know. I was stupid at that point.
Jake was an asshole. Like, oh my god.
There was only the two boyfriends that was being assholes to me and jerks.
Asshole.
And that's the reason why.
One of the people.
And when I first dated you, it's the reason why because of them too.
Jake was like even an asshole to me.
Jake was more into forcing and sex with someone. And Roy was more throwing. And I can tell you what.
But like Jake was like.
I am glad I broke up with
Jake was a
him.
creep.
Jake had issues, a lot of them. And I think Roy has issues.
He ended up hacking your Facebook and bashing me for
Jake had a lot of issues, Darren. Jake had more issues than anybody else in his world had. That kid had so much issues. The only thing he
like
would calm him down
honestly, if I
was having sex, and it made him
I had your phone number back then, first it would take me like 5 tries to get you because remember when we started dating? Remember when we started dating? You ended up giving me your phone number. It took me like 20 tries to get them up.
Well, then you have to understand that the boyfriends I've dealt with is the reason why. And I'm not talking about Blaine. I'm not talking about Jack. I'm not talking about Patrick. I'm talking about Jake and Roy. Because the rest of the boyfriends I've had was alright.
Okay.
Jake and Roy.
But Roy,
you had no clue. Roy, honestly, I'm not gonna lie. Can we get off the stream and just talk for a little bit until years ago? Because we're just talking, huh?
No, I'm gonna continue this actually.
Well, Darren, I wanted to tell you something that it was inappropriate and I can't say in here.
Oh yeah. It's
That's what.
It's 7 o'clock already. Anyway, bye, guys.
Wanna
Continue.
continue? You can continue. I won't tell you because it's bad to tell you anything on here.
You can
No,
get off.
continue. You can continue. It's fine. I won't tell you.
You can get off.
Yeah, you can continue. I will be fine. I don't want to say it in front of this is something I should probably not say in it. You can
Buster, other than Rogers, if you have Rogers in the States, I don't know. Okay, let's move on. So we know what a speakeasy is. Those are some nice binoculars you have there, Edna. Doing some stargazing?
Oh, I set my sights on lower things. That? Get away from that hotel before I call your father!
Biff Tanner. Yeah.
Tiff and Biff. Alright, we can exit this. But we want to use those binoculars.
You there! Don't even think about tossing that Kleenex on the ground!
Here we go.
And if I take a look, go ahead, Steve.
Rebuilt in February 1932. Fire must have happened before then. But when? I need a date.
Don't look at me. I'm far too old for you.
Dude.
Oh, gross. Alright. You know what? I want to get out of here, but I know I just can't because you're so old. Let's, you're so cute. Let's try and exit.
I'm not leaving until I find Doc somewhere in the newspapers.
Oh, come on. Come on, Marty. I already knew that was going to happen, though. Let's check out these pictures.
Is that Vice Principal Strickland?
Mother never could keep little Gerald out of her clothes.
Gerald Strickland.
Oh, that's sweet.
Marshall Strickland.
I love you.
Love you too, dude.
Bye, Nikki.
Okay.
When we get off the stream, you can tell me whatever you want.
Well, you said you wanted to continue this one.
Down by that dog 10 over 100 years ago.
And that's not what happened. You remember the third film? That never happened. You remember the third film? That never happened. Never happened.
Oh, we got sticks of
What's that?
nothing.
They're legs, but I don't know. What? Radiator. Let's click on the radiator.
Thanks. It keeps it hot.
It's way too freaking hot. You're so freaking hot, Edna.
I'll be right back with some tea.
Yes, you
Don't
go.
touch anything.
You go get the tea. Yes, you and your gunt. With a G. G-U-N-T. If you don't know what a gunt is, then ask me in the comments. I might respond. I'll probably respond.
Ground broken on site of former speakeasy. Singer vanishes. Mill Valley Expo delights crowd. Soup kitchen exposed. Here we go. Speakeasy arsonist slain.
Yes.
Legal procedure gave way to old-fashioned vengeance last night when a mob descended on the Hill Valley Police Station. The suspect in the speakeasy arson case, a drifter known as Carl Sagan, was pulled from his... Carl Sagan? Stop! Killed by a mob. What's the date? June 14th, 1931. Jeez, I gotta rescue him.
Oh,
Seriously,
you
sorry,
klutz.
Strickland.
No! You've gotten my history out of order. Do you know how long it'll take to fix what you've done?
She'll be dead before the internet comes to fruition. Oh, here's those fantasy. You look so good, Marty. He's doing popping pills. No, he's not. Marty, I'm on drugs.
Where you been, son?
Oh,
What are you doing in that getup?
that's what I meant.
What?
Greetings, Orphan Monster. If you are seeing this, I have been taken captive, and my worst fears are confirmed. Thanks to chaos, the darkness has returned, and Skylanders now faces its greatest. Chaos has used the power of the darkness to construct an evil monstrosity of destruction. The Sky Eater. To combat this, we have assembled a special team of Skylanders to pilot an unstoppable fleet of supercharged vehicles. You must stop chaos and the darkness before it is too late.
Down before my doom station of ultimate doomstruction!
Zim.
In the way of our total victory!
That was Zim.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, the sun begins. Doom makes divine craft the most explosive.
Please try this.
Which I'm tired of 2013 reviews
You're gonna call me talking to Starbucks one time.
It doesn't really matter what option we choose here. It's not an option. So we're gonna go with. What do you know? Date. I don't even think that makes sense. I think we're in like June or something. I don't know. What June? Yeah.
Four. Okay.
It's my uniform. Didn't I tell you? I got a job. Model T factory.
Yeah.
No.
Deirdre?
Never mind. You don't have to explain. I'm sure whatever it is you're up to, you know what you're doing, right?
I hope so.
Hey, sometimes you gotta go out on a limb for the ones you love, right? Wish my dad had understood that. Don't say it way too much. You barely know I was gone.
You imagine having parents like that? I don't think any of us.
Ready to go, Einstein?
So I might have a job. I'm not going to tell you what's happening. So yeah, just don't worry about me. I might be into major drugs, and I might be selling pot. Might be selling some crystal meth or some special K.
Sorry, Corey's calling me.
You're right.
You right?
Huh?
You right?
I'm okay. I'm just thinking. Okay.
Hello. How you doing? Pretty good, except for the cough. What'd she have to say now? Shit. Shit. Now what? Right. With the whole F you, Corey thing. You know. Yeah. Right. 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 Exactly. Sorry. You need a work release form. You need a work release form and the ability to actually do that. You do not. Does he even have the dexterity to do that? No, he's not going to be able to do that because he'll be out of there in a month. You see, he's transferring to an arcade close to his house. What did Tina have to say about this? Honestly, the guy is obsessed over it. Nikki knows about that, don't you, Nikki?
What? What? Why you say my name?
She's engaged to DJ, right?
When I was dating DJ, oh, that's also my other boyfriend I had. I like DJ. He's like one of my favorite boyfriends, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
him and Land.
He dated Nikki.
Those are my favorite boyfriends. Yeah, we dated in like high school, but I got Darren and now
she dated him in high school, so it was a high school thing. You know. Is he crazy? Is he crazy? Because honestly, if he was me and he didn't want to date me, I would respect her wishes.
Cool.
He just wants to, pick at it. Did this happen today? No, did this happen today?
Oh my god, that's funny. Oh my god, I'm so sick.
The Dakiana will just blab everything.
Hey, leave Dakiana out of it.
Dakiana won't blab anything. You didn't want to kick her off. Exactly, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Do I need to tell him to, leave her the You want Nikki to tell you what she would do?
But what? I have to know the situation.
Honestly, she would tell. Honestly,
What happened?
not that much. Paul's just being in butthole again.
You know, just tell him, look, it's enough. If he has issues about it, he's gotta go tell the ticking people.
What the problem is, he wants to get in good with Tina again, but Tina doesn't want anything to do with it. So I'm gonna tell him what you would do. You would have, you would go full on beast mode on his ass, like you were just telling me earlier. She's got a little attitude on him. She's got a little attitude on her. If she met,
I've been like that for quite a while now. I've been having that issue with my family sometimes. Like one time, my dad said something, he was joking with me, and I said, I'll just tell, like he was asking me, and I would like just tell him to go away. Like I don't know, just you gotta be friendly with people. You can't just be like, no, it's all right. They won't listen. You gotta honestly just go.
He won't go away though.
Exactly, because you guys just
legitly get. You can't. Can you say fucking? Okay.
You were problem. You can say it under your breath. Won't nobody hear but him.
No, but you need to say. She needs to say, get the fuck away from me.
And she done told him that, but he just will not heed. And then he called me when he gets some fucking attitude. See, that's the thing. He calls me when he gets mad. Oh, you don't do it.
You see, and that's the reason I don't want him calling my house. Because what if my aunt's here? I can't have him call my house anyway, because like my grandma's here and she won't.
You know, if he was calling my house, Dad, I would be like, look, we are sleeping right now. There is no need for you to call. You will call tomorrow. Later on, when
I was sleeping.
While we're all sleeping, you don't sit and call people while they're trying to sleep.
You hear this?
Yeah, I hear.
I would sit there and tell him, look, we're all sleeping, laying in bed. What are you doing? You should be in bed too, not calling us bitching about everything else. Exactly is what I would tell him. I don't play around with people. They like pushing people around. I push them around. You want to push me around? I'll push you around.
Okay, but here's the issue. He called 3 times before. He called 3 times before he got the message on the answering machine.
Yeah.
I would have answered him. Like, dude, on the 3rd call, I would have answered him. Like, dude, quit calling the house, because I know how you are. Once you get involved, once you get it stuck in your head.
Why don't he understand that you guys are laying down and he needs to stop calling at 9:30 something o'clock? What do you think? So everyone stays up to 12? I don't think so.
I honestly told Nikki that he got my number from the ID, and he's like,
you should be asking you if he's allowed to have your phone number. Maybe you don't want him calling your house. I wouldn't want him calling.
Exactly. That's why I don't want him. You're not even allowed to have you off speaker. Okay. Exactly. That's the reason why I don't want him calling the house, because grandma will have a conniption if you like fuck this or fuck that or doing all that. I don't want to have to deal with that. Especially with my cousin showing up like.
Yeah, if he wants to stop cussing, I want him getting on the phone. Look, I have a little kid here. My niece sit there and her mom ain't gonna like you cussing on the phone. I don't think so. Don't go with me. If that was my kid and you go and Gobby answer the phone, like, look, no.
10 minutes
or
okay.
5.
5 minutes.
5
minutes. Okay. Okay. But like, that's the whole issue. That's the whole issue that I have with him.
You're just too nice, man. You can't just let people put you down like that.
No. Like even when you like gave him like is Darren's phone number this and this and this and this, like you can't lie to him, but like say like don't call his house. Did he call you when you were asleep or something? Oh damn it. Okay. That's the issue. He doesn't know when to stop.
No, that's when you get on the phone and say, look, you either have my phone number and stop calling me 20 times, or you get rid of it, or I block you from it. And you won't have my phone number anymore. Because once you block a person from a phone, they can't call you anymore unless you unblock them.
Okay. Yeah, what the heck did you do?
I thought I mean that's people bugging you with it.
Exactly. Now, if it wasn't for him transferring, I would say sure. But he's transferring, so what would be the point? So can I.
Hey, Dad, I gotta ask a question. Are you gonna end up getting off, or are you gonna?
Okay, I'm probably gonna have to pretty soon.
Alright.
We're just gonna roll it.
I was
We're
just
just
thinking,
gonna-
I should see before you go to dinner.
All right.
So you either talk to him tomorrow or something.
I'll feel better if I don't see you in the morning. If I don't come in the morning, call me in the afternoon like you did today. Okay. Love you too. He says he loves you, Nikki.
Love you too.
All right. See you later. Love you. Love you.
So you're gonna relax and stuff? Do you want me to get off the stream?
Yeah.
Bye, everyone.